And the Palm Springs City Council is set to meet tonight for the second time after federal agents raided City Hall.
KMIR Midday starts now.
All right, we're going to get to all those stories in a minute, but first we begin with breaking news today on this Wednesday hump day. Did you feel it? Maybe, maybe not. Some people did, some people did not. All across our valley, there was a quake. This is what we know right now, according to the U.S. Geological Society, about 9:10 this morning, so just about 2 hours ago, a 4.0 magnitude quake centered about 7 miles southeast of Big Bear Lake rocked that area, and we felt it all the way here in the valley. Now, experts say this is actually pretty normal quake activity for that area. KMIR News has had reports from Rancho Mirage to La Quinta of residents saying they definitely felt this one. It was like a strong jerk or jolt. Here's what one person had to say over at the Rancho Mirage Library.
So we had quite a few people in the building, and there was a buzz about it. I happened to be walking from the lobby toward my office, and I haven't been walking during an earthquake before. I'm still 7 years into getting used to California, and I did feel it. I felt an instability underneath. No damage here, but a little adventure, and reminds us to duck, cover, and hold on.
That's right. Duck, cover, hold on, be ready. Now I want to take a live look at our Facebook page right now. Look at this. A lot of people sounding off, saying they felt this quake. Now we had posted it originally, if you saw that there, it did say 4.5. They did downgrade that about 30 minutes ago to an actual 4.0. But look at all these comments. Yeah, Sky Valley, La Quinta, Rancho Mirage, Yucca Valley, all of them, Indio, saying I felt it, I felt it.
Cabazon, Desert Hot Springs, and even as far south as the Salton Sea.
You got it. Bermuda Dunes, there we go. That guy right there, David, saying he felt it. He was in his kitchen, it rattled some nerves, and I'm sure rattled some dishes and windows.
I see there, Danielle Stokes says, good little shake in Cathedral City. So, yeah, a little bit. Dan, did you feel it?
No, I was in the car.
Were you in the car?
And then you and our news director texted me and said, okay, we have a quake, get back. We were going to do some breaking news there about 10:30 and let people know that it happened. And I was in the car, didn't feel a thing.
It really depends what you were doing at that time. Yeah, it struck about 9:10 this morning. That 4.0 earthquake located just south-southeast, 8 miles south-southeast of Big Bear Lake. And I felt kind of a little bit of a, like somebody shoved me a little bit.
Everybody said it was a jolt.
Very light.
It wasn't that swaying, rocking we get sometimes.
Well, obviously, the closer you were to the epicenter, the stronger you felt it. But for us in the desert,
right. And it always depends how deep it was, too. I know if it's deeper, sometimes it rolls more. If it's more towards the top, sometimes we get the jerk or the jolt.
Exactly. If it's closer to the surface, we would be experiencing a lot more damage. Unfortunately, right now, we have not gotten any reports of any damage.
No.
Just a few animals barking.
Yeah. And you have something to talk about real quick. This is a great idea to be prepared.
This is actually a good thing that, it was a very small quake, because it actually reminds us of how prepared we are. Here we go. I have here, thanks to our chief engineer, Scott, brought our little emergency kit here.
The Ready America.
Back over to the studio. This is an emergency kit backpack. You always want to make sure you have an emergency type of kit available
it's got the essentials.
In your home.
Flares, water.
Yeah, don't forget water. You have blankets, obviously some flashlights. So just make sure you're well prepared too.
Yeah, I don't have one of those.
I don't either.
I need one of those.
Can I take
the camera and let them see it. Yeah, is that our engineers or is that for the station? Who's that for, by the way?
This is for the station.
That's for us. If we're here and something happens? No, our chief engineer is going, no, that's for him. It's for me.
Definitely a good reminder, to have a little talk with your family to make sure that everyone is well prepared, especially under an emergency. So there you have it.
All right, switching gears, how's the forecast looking?
The forecast, beautiful. Yeah, the rain coverage from yesterday, it rolled in and is now rolled on out of here. And after all that rain, we actually got some record-breaking numbers. Palm Springs, we got 0.14 of an inch of rainfall, and that is actually